What is up, people? We are back with some more UFC predictions for... Which one is this?
Oh, yeah. This is UFC 162 when Silva comes out of retirement because this guy apparently only fights once a year.
Yeah, if that.
This guy's contract, I mean, he is supposedly the best of the best, but it just irritates me because everybody talks so well about him.
Mm-hmm.
And I get it, it's his age. He doesn't want to damage himself. But at the same time, it's like everybody talks so well about him. And he fucking signs these contracts for an asinine amount of money.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, the dude fights once a year.
Yeah, no.
If you were to divide his money versus fights a year, this guy makes a last load of money. You look at Ben Henderson, poor motherfucker. That guy has to defend his title like 16 times a year to justify his salary.
Pretty much. Yeah, I don't know. He should fight a few more times. Not real crazy about this one time.
I know you fucking UFC fanboys are probably like, oh, you know, he actually fights twice a year. If you look at the fights from 2012, fuck you. It's just a fucking number. Don't be so black and white about shit. All right, on to the predictions, my friend.
All right.
All right.
Start at the main one.
Let's go with we just usually do the top three. If you guys want more, let us know. We could change the format of this shit. It's not like it's very formal, but we usually do the final three you fights usually. So we got Tim Kennedy versus Roger Gracie.
Roger Gracie, that's my boy, son.
That's your boy, huh?
My boy.
Tim Kennedy's record's 15-4-0. Height 5'11", 185. Roger Gracie is 6'1" 6'4", 185. This guy's pretty tall compared to Kennedy. And I don't know why the website doesn't have their reach, because I would assume Roger Gracie's got a lot longer reach than Tim Kennedy. I mean, he's got a really fucked up body structure. What do you think, dude? This picture's really fucked up. Picture of Roger Gracie. He looks like a zombie. And then Tim Kennedy's like, yeah, I got me pussy last night. Look at his face, tell me that's not true.
Yeah, he likes it. Looks like that.
Alright,
My
so
boy, Roger Gracie's son.
Roger Gracie?
Yeah.
Quite honestly, I don't know any of these fucking people. I just got into this shit the last couple years.
You don't know Roger Gracie?
I know the Gracies. I mean,
his dad apparently stopped the bullet one time. He just picked it out of there.
So he said the direct lineage is not like some other dude that just took on the name.
No.
That's what a lot of guys are doing. They're taking on the Gracie name like they are a Gracie, but they're not a fucking Gracie. They're just, I trained with the Gracie, so therefore I'm taking his name. It doesn't work like that. Goku didn't turn to Son Gohan after he fucking trained with him.
He might have, you don't know.
Anyways, so you got Gracie. I'm gonna go with Gracie just because he's got a pretty clean record, 6-1 versus 15-4. I mean, he's got a pretty clean record. So I'm just gonna go with Roger Gracie. I'm gonna assume he's got all kinds of mad jiu-jitsu games, and that's the deal. Next fight.
Watch out for that Gracie though, man. His dad picked the bullet out of there.
No shit.
His dad stopped the atomic bomb from going off. He just grabbed it, and then he just put it in a sleeper holder, and the bomb just never went off. His dad's a superhero.
So here's the next one. Frankie Edgar, your favorite, versus Charles Oliveira.
I hope
Whatever.
I hope fucking Frankie Edgar just knocked the fuck out forever, and I never had to see him again, ever.
Did you know Frankie Edgar's nickname is The Answer?
The answer to my fist going to his face, yeah. His name should be the human fucking punching bag. Big bag of shit.
Anyway, so here we go.
Shit, oh plenty.
Record for Edgar, 14-4-1. He's 5'6" and 145 pounds. Fuck, he's a small dude. He's got a 72-inch reach. Charles Oliveira has 15. I'm sorry, my apologies. 16-3-0 and one no contest. 5'10" at 145. So he's considerably leaner than Edgar, considering how he's 4 inches taller but the same weight. So in the picture he looks considerably leaner, but he just probably has to cut a lot of weight too. So no reach on this guy either. He's that good. So nobody's ever been able to measure his hands. What's your thought, dude?
I wonder if they stopped measuring reach because they're like it's giving the opponent advantage.
No shit.
I don't know. I hate Frankie Edgar with the passion of 1,000 fiery red suns.
What does that mean?
I
Means
hate
you're
him,
not
man.
gonna go with him?
I'm not gonna go with him.
You're gonna go with Oliveira?
I would go with if he was fighting some sort of pots and pans robot. I would go with the pots and pans robot. I hate Frankie Edgar.
All right, I'm gonna go with Frankie Edgar. I know how you love that answer, but I think only based on history and experience.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Frankie Edgar.
Well, man, he's took a lot of punishment from a lot of people and done nothing back to the other person. So I mean, technically, I
Yeah,
guess
but the
he's
judges
full
love him,
of-
dude. Judges love that
Yeah.
point shit. So
Yeah, well, that's
most
what
of
I'm saying.
these fights at this weight class probably gonna go to points anyway.
Yeah,
so.
well, that's what I'm saying. He witnessed a lot of beatings that he's took, so maybe he might have some moves in there that he can, do outside guy. He will
Yes.
probably end up winning, but I'll go with the other guy just because.
All right, last fight, main card, main fight. Silva versus Weidman. Anderson Silva versus Chris Weidman. They're saying Chris came out of Strikeforce, and everybody's talk of the talk is like, this is the guy that's gonna beat Silva.
That's what I hear.
I don't know. Have you ever seen Weidman fight?
I want to say I have, but it might have been a long time ago.
I mean, dude, I don't know what it is about Anderson Silva. I'll talk mad shit about Anderson Silva, but that motherfucker is like hooked up to the Matrix. Like after a while, he spends a little bit of time checking your speed, checking your distance, checking your ability, and after a while, that motherfucker just links up, gets your strategy within a round, and then just ends up tapping into the Matrix and just avoids punches like he's fucking that Doctor, or is it not Dr. Smith? Mr. Smith and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Just crazy shit. I don't know, man. Let me give you guys a record, just so you guys have a little bit of background. The Spider, aka Anderson Silva, is 34 wins, 4 losses, and 0. What is that? Ties, right?
Yeah, 0.
Whatever. 6'2" and 185 pounds. Chris Weidman, quote unquote, the All-American is the nickname. 9 wins, 0 losses.
I have seen
0
him fight. That nickname brings the fight back. I have seen him fight.
Is he any good?
He's
9 and 0 is not bad, dude. That's a pretty fucking
Yeah.
good record. I mean,
Yeah,
but
he's
he's only
good.
fought 9 times, and he got a Strikeforce
held
championship.
Strikeforce, yeah.
I mean, is it
Strikeforce,
that
you
thin?
win. If you win 3 times in a row, they give you a championship.
Really?
It seems that way.
I guess.
Because
All of a sudden, you got all these champions coming into UFC, because I know the UFC fought Strikeforce, but it's
Yeah.
like all these guys are getting title fights, and it's not as impressive as I thought it was going to be on some of these. But anyways, he's 185 pounds, 6'2". Same height, same weight. Who knows about reach advantage? They don't post that apparently at this level. What do you think, dude? We should have seen some fights before we got in and did this one, because I'm really curious on Weidman. Without seeing him, without seeing what he can do, unless he taps into the Matrix, I gotta go with fucking Silva.
Yeah.
I've seen
You
too
have
much.
to.
I've seen Silva do some impressive ass shit in the past, and you cocksuckers are like, you get off your knees and stop sucking Anderson Silva's dick.
Tell fucking
I don't
Dana
like
to get off
I'm
his
not-
dick first.
Yeah, first of all, that's true. Secondly, I'm not a big Silva fan. I'm really not. I actually was rooting for Sonnen, I think, a couple times
Oh,
because
yeah.
he just wanted him to win because the dude is such a good talker. But I fucking Silva, man, he just taps into the Matrix. I don't know what it is about that dude.
Well, you
I
gotta.
just gotta be super relaxed in order to do some of the stuff he does.
Yeah. Well, that's true. And Sonnen did beat the shit out of him twice. If it weren't for the fuck ups he did.
Yeah.
But still, anyways. Hey, maybe this dude can do it, dude. Maybe he's like Sonnen. He knows he has Anderson Silva's weakness.
Fuck fight
I
now.
doubt
What you
it,
got then,
but-
son?
But, Silva doesn't want to lose his title because that would mean that Dana would have to stop sucking his dick. And I'm pretty sure he enjoys that. Pretty sure he enjoys that, son.
All right. So
Because
what you got?
Dana's right on him all the time. Like, oh, you won, Anderson. I know, Dana, didn't I tell you I was going to win? Get on your knees. So, I have to go with Silva.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Silva. Without seeing the fight, I'm gonna go with Silva. So that's what we got. Questions? Let us know. Comments? Let us know. What do you guys think? Who do you guys got going? Anything else? Dude?
We should bet. See how much money I can get by then. Should bet $200 on Weidman.
Just in case he wins.
Just in case he wins.
Fuck. That's gotta be really good odds.
Yeah. Dude, we'll be millionaires.
No kidding.
Make that GSP
Yeah, that or
money.
fucking lose money.
Well, don't be $200. It's not that bad.
Shit.
Yeah, man.
All
Make
right.
that GSP money. We could start our own UFC
No
program.
shit. All right, guys. Well, thanks again for watching. We'll see you guys next time.